making the impossible shape. And we're to a point where we've got our rounded over dice piece. We got 3 cylinders kind of crossing through it. We've lined everything up. We're ready to do one more operation. It's another Boolean operation. So with the cylinder selected, with the die piece selected, I'm going to close the camera so I'm not distracted here. I'm going to maximize this viewport temporarily. All right, so what I've got here is it's called sphere, even though we've added a Boolean operation to it. And it's a combination of a box along with a sphere. So it's actually got a rounded over dice piece look. You could play with these values if you wanted to make it look a little different. And what I'm looking for is the detail of a face here to make sure you're just not using a sphere. So in the version I'm doing this year, I don't have it quite as extended out as before. I maybe made it look a little bit more like a beveled or a rounded over cube. Let's just try this version today. What I'm going to do using this Boolean operation is I'm going to use a subtraction operation. And what I'm going to subtract is I'm going to subtract not the beer. Okay, wait, I'm wrong. Let me escape this. I need to recreate this. So guys, what I just did here did a really funky thing. I was on the Boolean operation and I modified it. I want to make sure I'm on the create panel. So I'm going to undo what I just did, Control Z, and make sure I'm actually on the create panel first. And then when you're on the create panel with this object selected, now on the create panel, I'm going to go into compound objects, create a Boolean object. So now I've only got one object selected, which is the sphere. And I'm going to click on the word subtract. And now it needs to know what is it you want to subtract from here. And this is the cool thing. I'm going to click on add operands, which you'll notice is plural. And every time I click on one of these things, it says drill that out, drill that out, drill that out. And now I've made a shape that's like the impossible shape, basically. That's the key. That's the heart of the operation right there, where you select the first level compound object and you use that as a creation to create another one where you're using the other ones to cut it out. So this is an impossible shape. This is a 2020 version I made. The numbers were different than in the past. So if you're using my presentation from today, this is what you're going to end up with. It's that.